Hi y'all, Jeff here with Jeff's Cars, and welcome back for another video. So, I'm going to throw a funny out there. I've been trying to do this video for 3 days now, and invariably something happens, so I'm going to try again. So, I'm right here next to my 1989 300 SE. Now, I've had this parked over by the other garage for quite a while now, and you can refer back to videos early on at the very beginning of Jeff's Cars where Jose and I have been working on this car, and at one point in time this car has it's been a problem child, and it continues to be a problem child. And I'm to the point where I'm ready to sell the car, and I need to sell the car because, well, I'm paying insurance on several vehicles, this being one of them, and this is on the Haggerty collector car insurance. My 300 SL, which is in the bay next to me, I'm paying insurance on that because it's plated. So is this one. I'm paying insurance on the 560 SEL, and I've obviously got insurance on the GL 350 and the F-150 that's sitting over here. Oh, and the 300 SD diesel. But the F-150 and the GL are modern cars, so that's on a regular policy because they're daily drivers, even though a lot of time they don't get driven daily anyway. And so I'm becoming insurance poor, and consequently I need to liquidate a few things, and this one being one of them. Now, this one's issue, we've done plugs, wires, cap, rotor, a bunch of relays and things like that, the overload protection relay, we've done the fuel pump relay, we've done vacuum lines, we've done, I've done, various different kind of more maintenance parts, but yet it's still, while it starts and it will run, it doesn't, when it gets close to operating temperature, it's like it either floods itself out or chokes itself out. This is where I need the help from my subscribers. I need some help in determining where's my next step. I'm kind of down to the parts where I either need to rebuild the fuel distributor, and have replaced the injectors, by the way. I either need to rebuild the fuel distributor, replace the electronic piece that's on the back of the fuel distributor, which is an expensive part. It's about $300 and some new, or replace the fuel pressure regulator, which is also $300 and some new. Now, I found a few that are used, guaranteed to work, but I'm a little cautious on buying used parts, especially on something that, I don't know what it came out of, and if the car was running when it came out of it, I'm going to assume so, but I may have to go that route. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to start this car, I'm going to let it run, and I'm going to let you hear what it sounds like. And at that point, we'll see if, and then when I rev the engine up, if you all can help me figure out what my next step is. I mean, I've been online, I've been on the forums, and I'm just not getting any more answers. So this has been sitting here for a couple of days. The last time I went to start this, the battery was dead, and it's been cold, so it could have a weak battery, so I may have to jump start or put the battery charger on it for a bit. But I'm going to go ahead and get in, and let's see if this thing will start, and we'll go from there. Now it's turning into a hard start. Well, I'm going to let it sit there and warm up a little bit. I don't know what that noise is. In fact, let me pop the hood. I've never had a hard start issue with this at all. Engine vibration, but this car has really never been much of an issue, except for, when it warms up. You take it. I've driven it in town. But then I get a few blocks, and then I would have no acceleration. So right now, it's just not running anywhere close. This is worse than it's ever been. Let me see a bit of a rev now. Okay, so now I've had to feather the accelerator and just kind of keep after it in order to get past whatever that issue was. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the camera off and I'm going to kind of go around the car. And right now, it's actually acting like it does at when it gets to operating temperature. So again, I'm not real sure what's going on here. This is why, you know, you guys that are subscribed to my channel, if you have any idea, I'd like to at least be able to tell the potential buyer, because I've got to sell the car, and so I'd like to, you know, tell the potential buyer, you know, what was possibly wrong. So we'll take the camera off the tripod and let's do a walk around. So there's the engine bay, and as you can see with the fan moving, the engine's actually on and you can hear that. It's got a fairly new battery in it, although it might be, but it's weak, and the, you know, the clock and the stereo could be running it down as well. But while the engine is sitting there idling, it's not too bad. Overall shape of the car in good shape. No major dents. I'll clean it up again. I do have the chrome for that fender. I believe I still have it. It actually was loose, so I just took it off. As you see, it's got curtains for the side windows. Nothing for the rear. It doesn't have the rear Venetian blinds. I don't know if you can see it on camera. Yeah, you can probably see it. Interior is in respectably great shape. Even the driver's seat, the left bolster, the important one where everybody slides in and out of, is in good shape. Odometer shows 132, 993, I believe. And I'm not sure if the odometer works, because again, I haven't been out in the, I haven't been able to drive the vehicle. The SRS light is on right now, and I don't know why. But this is also an 89 with a passenger side airbag. Therefore, it's missing the glove box. So it does have the driver's side on the steering wheel and the passenger side there. Therefore, it's got the cover, and I do have the extra piece that goes on there. Power windows, I believe, work. It does have an aftermarket stereo. The AC in this car does work. It doesn't get extremely cold, or at least it did work. It doesn't get extremely cold, but it works. And that was kind of the reason why I thought I'd use this as a daily driver, and instead of, as far as the SD, because the air conditioner in my SD doesn't work. I do have the rear deck badge, the 300 SE badge, and then there's the floor mats for, I believe those are for the rear. But the trunk is in overall great shape. But as you can see, it's kind of smoothed itself out. Rear tires are new, even though they may be 3 years old, 2 years, maybe 2.5 years old, but they may have 200 miles on them or 300 miles on them because the car has not been driven. all the lights work. I'm going to put the camera back on the tripod and turn on the lights. And I'm going to go ahead and rev the engine a little bit just so you can see how it's doing now. So, folks, there you have it. That's 2,000 RPM, and that's the most I could get out of it. So, there you got it. It's a 1989 300 SE. It is being offered for sale. I'm putting it on a YouTube channel first before I put it on any marketplace. I think $3,500 is a fair price for this car because of the condition that it's in. We'll need to replace it because it's been sitting outside, so it's got a typical rust in the center and there. But other than that, overall, with whatever the issue is, and if it's a simple issue, you know, it would be a great value for somebody. If it's more than that, you know, if there's any thoughts, please put it in the comments. And, you know, maybe I can afford to address it before I sell it. But if I fix it, the price is going to go up. So this is only for my subscribers right now. If you want this car, you know, please email me at jeff.liechti@gmail.com or put it in the comments for me with your email address, and I'll email you, and we can negotiate the price. Right now, this will have to be, you know, it's going to have to be trailer. Because obviously it's not going to get out of town because you can't accelerate. So, there you go, folks. Thanks for watching. And please give me the feedback what you think the problem might be. Have a great day.